Oh shit! A 2DX! That's a 2DX. It's a motherfucking 2DX. So as you can see, it's time again. It's that time of year again. We get new 2DX. It was a couple of days ago. The title was revealed to be 2DX 32 PinkyCrush. So yeah, basically it's Empress Part 2. A lot of people have that font. Just, you know, 16 styles after Empress, which checks out because Empress is number 16. So let's have a read, shall we? Location test held. The latest series in Beat Mania 2DX 32 PinkyCrush location test will be held from the 7th of July on Friday on Silkat Kawasaki Dice Store. Again, you know, same place. So, yeah, what do you think? It's pink? We haven't had pink in a while, huh? I think a lot of people really like this theming so far. So, let's see, there is a PV, so let's have a look. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, it was released in the BPL Season 4 user broadcast, which I didn't watch because I saw it earlier when it was streamed. But so I actually missed it live. But you know, it's here. Yes, exactly. It's Spada. As always, everything's Spada. Didn't tweet that last time as well. So here's the picture of the cabs. It's pink, but you know, hot pink instead of Empress pink. Credit to Toro, by the way. So here's another picture of the location test by Ma or Tohirose. Yeah, I think the cabs look great. So here's the poster. As you can see, it's Ereki and Xia. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was pretty cool here with the 30 kanji and the 2 Roman numerals to write 32. Just wanted to mention that. And I also forgot to mention the slogan. Hypertune no beat to dagare. I would personally translate it as increase the hypertune beat, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, let's get on the website. Let's see the new features. So here's some location test details of where it is and stuff, but you don't need that because it has already happened. There is some web form you can fill out about the game. Etc, etc. So here is the important stuff. Location test feature introduction. So first up we have the song selection screen updates. From here on we will be able to see thumbnails of the popular songs in the song select. I guess it's only certain songs, but it says that it's to be able to find popular songs easier, so I guess it's mostly for newcomers to the game to be able to find like the licenses and stuff. That's my interpretation anyways. But anyway, that's not very interesting. So let's go on. Down to the more important feature of the song select. So from here on out you'll be able to see categories for different song folders, so it might be easier to navigate to find specifically what you want or need, and it might declutter from the actual song select because I guess some people find the large amount of folders to be clutter. I don't know, I quite like it honestly. But basically how it works is if you hold down the black keys and then use the turntable, you'll be able to select a category of different song folders. That way you'll only see certain folders. And the folders are as follows. Recommended songs for firstcomers, game version folder, level difficulty folder, note radar folders, customizable folder including original filter and the song memo, and lastly a traditional category with every folder in it, like in the normal games right now. And it says that they plan to add more categories along the way. So I'm personally not that interested in this, but I'm sure it will be helpful to some people, especially new users, because there's so many folders to scroll through. Secondly, My Activity feature in the Lightning Model cabinets. So you'll be able to check your daily activity on the subscreen of the Lightning Model. These as well as My News and today's best results. So we have this category, My Activity, that will also house the Note Radar, by the way. So firstly the basic data. You'll be able to see summary of either the daily or weekly scores. Here you will be able to see 6 different data. Firstly the number of songs you've played, the amount of time you've been spent playing, the number of songs where the clear type has been updated, the number of songs where the score has been increased, the total number of key presses, as well as the total number of scratches. Secondly, weekly data. You'll be able to see graphs of the basic data from the last 5 weeks. These graphs include the number of songs played during each week, playtime during each week, as well as the number of songs where the clear type or score has been increased. And we also have the total play count here as well. So my news, this is basically like that notification you get with the clear type or song score update when you log in, right? But this is your own news. Best result. This screen will show a screenshot of your best result for the day, where you can choose either by clear lamp or by score. I guess it just picks for itself what it thinks is your best. My goal. So this screen will show a graph for where you set your own goal that you want to achieve. For example, this one is to EX hard clear level 5 songs, and they have done 70 out of 100, which was set for the goal, and you have a time limit for the goal. So I guess you'll be able to set it on the website, and yeah, it's just a goal basically. I'm sure you'll have some other parameters for how you want to do it. And of course, lastly, we have the player note radar, which is moved in here from previously being its own category. So I guess it makes sense to be in the same one. I mean, after all, they don't really have that much space left on the main screen for new icons. And lastly, we have further enhancements to the filter options. So from here on, you'll be able to set what difficulty you want the song to be. Like instead of level, have, let's say, another or legendaria set for the filter. And you'll also be able to set for which note radar you want the song to appear from. So here it's set to notes, but maybe you want scratches or chord or whatever. It will also remember your last set option and use that as a default. And Chia down here is just saying that they will add more new features in the final product. Phew, that took a while. So finally we get into the new songs. So here are the new songs, for which there are 20 right now. So the new songs for the location test are... Bring the Fire by Korske, Chaotic Sunbird by Tanshiki, Dreamship by Nato featuring Kanaya Asada, Eleanor by Satella featuring Naita, Elysium by Snail's House, Fermi Paradox by Black Wife featuring Lisa Yuzuki, Get Set Mind by Toriana, Here We Go Now by Wakami, Kotonoa featuring Kotoha by Emma Cosine cross the Money Sound Team Hammer, Lowercase Lifetime by the Money Sound Team Sakura, Popna Eden by Yasushiro featuring Kita Honoka, Raspberry Portion featuring Adetan and Gyarunoshin by Tatsunoshin and Aira Arere, Rave Syndrome by Yutai Mai, Working Hypertune by the Money Sound Team LED, Igaku by Haraguchi Sasuke featuring Kasume Teto, Odorabi by Lapix featuring Punksy, Gistarto by Kaf, Bibidiba by Hoshimachi Suisei, Mesmerizer by Sasuke featuring Hatsune Miku and Kasume Teto, and lastly Amedama by Suini. Oh, and might I add, Mesmerizer is the first licensed Vocaloid song that is not a cover, and rather uses the original version of the song. And lastly, the 2 additional songs revealed at day 2 is You Got a Beat by Carrot and Satella Burst by Psy. Yes, it's pronounced Psy. But of course, as with every new style, there are removed songs as well. These are as follows: Darkfile by Kokoyu, On My Wings, Hardstyle 2DX by Korske, Hot Limit remixed by the Money Sound Team Hammer featuring Pon, The Sealer, Amelia to Milia no Tami by Sektbak, USA remixed by the Money Sound Team Fukase featuring Trander Jr., Won't You Kiss Me remixed by the Money Sound Team LED and Iosis, Sakura Operation remixed by the Money Sound Team Tag featuring Hiragi, Drop It by Dasta, Energy Star 86 featuring Oyami Aimi by Wineco, Connect by the Money Sound Team Sota Fujimori, Mars Beach by Sayo Himebo, Party Starter by Arm from Iosis, Cross Kotowari featuring Anpodin, Scandal by Osamu Kubota, Legendary Treasure by the Money Sound Team Gekidan Rekodo, Screaming for Salvation by Rough Screens, Botania Beat by Maron vs Beat Mario, Odo by Ado, and lastly Easy to Dance remixed by Korske. Some of these are in Infinitas, but yeah, that is it. So let's take a look. Eric, you're looking that pink, you know? I like how it's like offshoot a little bit. I like how they use like arrows in this theme. We haven't seen that since the Resort Anthem, but I think arrows look really good. Ooh, this mode select is pretty good though. Normally, mode select is probably better to see all the options at the same time, but I'm quite for this one actually. I think it's pretty cool. Something I'm wondering is, we have Sha up here in the corner. Is this gonna be Ariki as well, or is it only Sha who's gonna be like this on the song select? Because I've only seen videos with Sha so far. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Like, I'm not personally that big of a fan of the pink and stuff, but I feel like the more I look at it, the better it gets. Like, you start to notice these details, and it's just like, you start to like it more. That's for me at least. Like, the arrows here is pretty cool addition, and I'm starting to like this part a lot more, and this arrow here is great. I like arrows, okay? Okay, so editing's up here. I just realized that they just flipped the arrow for P2, so it goes against the spinning of the disc, which is annoying. But I guess it has to be like that, huh? Well, it bothered me, and now it will bother all of you. Have fun. And here we have DP. It's mostly what I would expect, honestly. And of course, the results screen. And pretty cool, honestly. I like the arrows again. This is honestly one of the better screens in my opinion. This loading transition is kind of odd though. It's saying standard haul. I guess it will have a different one for each mode. Like a free or a premium free or something. It sounds like it's pretty simplistic, but it like immediately looks good. Doesn't it look empty when it's just a few folders? Or like that. One single folder. I would have preferred if they looped, but I guess this works. I guess it still says cleared even though it was a full combo. Maybe they'll update that and have like hard clear or EX hard clear icons as well. Or well, most likely they will even they'll just put artwork here in the final release anyways. So now as the location test has concluded, there are a few things I could not really show off. One of them is the fail screen, because I couldn't find a video of anyone actually failing this time. So one last notable thing is that PinkyCrush ran into a PinkyCrash during operation. That's kind of funny. Yes, I just translated the joke, but you know, I think it's too funny not to include here, so yeah, that happened. Anyway, that's all I had for this time. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, more 2DX, maybe more location tests the next year or whatever, feel free to subscribe or like the video at least. I think I need it. At least by those statistics. So anyway, based on what you've seen so far, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. In my opinion, I think the game will be fine, honestly. Most 2DX games are fine. Fine or good, that's like basically the standard 2DX has set to itself. I don't really think you can fuck it up unless you change it too much, because it's a working formula, you know? While I'm not personally the biggest fan of this theme, I think a lot of people really like it. I don't really understand why Shia has to be on some of the loading screens and stuff, because I don't really think it fits. But other than that, I think this theme looks okay, you know? And I certainly look forward to playing the game, so I hope you do as well. Alright, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye. Oh shit, that's an actual PinkyCrush.